Lights, mic, camera, professional, amateur, professional, amateur, professional, amateur. Lights, mic, camera, professional, amateur. This that season 2, we coming back, nothing but stamina. Light, mic, camera, professional, amateur, professional, amateur, professional, amateur. Lights, mic, camera, professional, amateur. This that season 2, we coming back.
2 regulars back, except the main one, the motherfucking host. But fuck his ass. He got family shit to take care of. So whatever the fuck it is what it is. I'll let them introduce themselves. Y'all start when y'all ready, man.
Hey, man, I'm just a brother here to piss y'all off with the truth.
2 T's is definitely in the building. I'll be in your visuals in a second.
Yeah, they call him wet. Now he eating wet ass chicken. This motherfucker got his soft and sauce and shit. But well, as y'all know, my man Bob is a Kentucky Wildcat fan. It's been some new information that didn't get dropped since the last time we spoke on it. So my man want to update y'all with his thoughts and his motherfucking opinion. So the floor is yours, my brother.
Man, it was interesting to see all of the guys that passed on the job. So at first it was a little bit concerning, and then to see that we landed on Mark Pope, which I figured if we didn't land a name, that they would have to do something in-house, like you would have to hire somebody connected to the program. Luckily for them, dude had some success at BYU, but it was a little concerning that nobody seemed to want to take the job.
Hold on before you go any further. What is Mark Pope? How is his connection to Kentucky, for those who don't know? Was he a player? Was he a nigga he was there before? Whatever case may be. What's his connection?
He's a former player, so if I'm not mistaken, he was on that 98.
So he on the 96.
96, yeah. So he played with
the 96
Latino championship team. So
that's his connection to the program. Tom Walker,
Tony Duncan.
Tony Duncan, Dirk Anderson, Ron Nation.
Yeah. Okay, so he was on the team. Okay,
yeah.
That's the good thing. And he has coaching experience prior to coming to Kentucky?
Yeah, he was the coach at BYU.
Okay, was he back far as Jibba for that, or was he after for that, or is there anybody coach that we might know?
He just left BYU, so it was in the last few years. I'm not sure how long he was at BYU though.
Okay,
no, he wasn't over for that.
Nah, he wasn't that far back though.
Okay, so he ain't that far back. All right. I just wanted to, so people can understand how he connected Kentucky before you go on. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. So yeah, man, it was just a little weird at first. I know we kind of touched on a little bit on the last quicks we did, talking about if Dan Hurley would be interested in taking the job. He shut that down quick with a good hell no. Billy Donovan was like, nah, I'm cool. Scott Drew, nah, I'm cool. Like, that was kind of weird, but at the same time, it's not. Like, it'd be tough to follow Cal, and all the bells and whistles. So I think they were scrambling a little bit, and you just kind of had to settle on somebody connected to the program. So it would be too hard of a fall. And if it was, they'll have a little bit of grace being that's home.
Are we surprised that John Calipari ain't had a press conference or nothing yet?
He did.
But
They did the introduction.
But I'm talking about really answer shit, though. He did the old safe answer shit. I'm talking about really, like, say why he left and then really, like, give up. You know what I'm saying?
I don't know if it's going to be one of those. You know what I'm saying? Especially with all the reports coming out. Like, he settled in with the AD. He was coming back. Dude from Tyson was like, hey, I need you to take this meeting. They start talking about numbers, where it is. He go back to Kentucky like, hey, these are the terms. Can y'all match them? They hit that nigga with a hell no, and it's like, it's time for us to go. So I don't know if it will be one of those.
Well, let me ask you one last thing before we get to the NBA. Did y'all watch the U.S. versus the World game?
But I didn't even know the game was this weekend. Like, I didn't see no advertising for it whatsoever, bro.
So you ain't watched
none? It was highlights on Instagram.
I ain't even seen no highlights from that shit.
Oh,
highlights on Instagram is all I saw.
Okay, well then I ain't even gonna get too far into that one then. I'll wait on that one then. Yeah, because I had a few questions about that one, but I'll let that one go. So with that, all right, bet. With that said, this is the last day of the NBA regular season. All the games are completed, all 82 for all 30 teams. This is y'all picks for the award win. Not who you think the NBA gonna pick or any of that bullshit. This is who we all would pick for each award, all right? Coach of the year, who would you go with?
KC.
Yeah.
OKC do. Anybody else on the ballot? You know, it's 3 on the ballot.
Yeah, I think OKC. I think the coach in Minnesota.
So Chris Frank. Yeah.
Yeah, and then I think I would probably do Mosley in Orlando.
In Orlando.
Yeah.
Not bad. Not bad.
Got the same 3 Wet?
No. I would go Udoka.
For those who don't know, that's Neil Long fiance. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, that's just my charity one. Because that team was terrible. And for them to even be in position for a play-in, they going in the right direction for sure. Missoula and OKC's coaches my pick to win it.
So that's who you would pick. I think those. I would personally go with the Orlando coach. If I had
Number
a vote,
one?
that would be mine. Only because nobody had them motherfuckers. You know what I'm saying? Top 5
In the
chance.
playoffs, let alone yeah.
Right. You know what I'm saying? To be a locked team is shocking as hell for me. You know what I'm saying? I don't think nobody, if they would have made the play in, I don't think people would have been shocked. They just wasn't expected to be one. But the fact that they was a locked team is shocking as hell to me. So for me, it would be the Orlando coach, Jamal Mosley. Rookie of the year, we all got Wemby, right?
I think, yeah, at this point, but then that shit goes back to what I asked earlier, you know what I'm saying, in the season, like this, so we got to get away from the fact that this award is not about wins. This is about numbers.
No, I'm saying this is who you would pick. This ain't even a media thing or nothing. I'm saying
No, I think the way Wemby ended the season, the way Chet kind of fell off, and yeah, you got to go Wemby. But I think to my broader point, now we just got to get to the fact it's like, we just got to understand this shit is about numbers.
And Brandon Miller, third for everybody.
Yeah.
Okay.
To shoot home Brenson Bell, he played all 82.
He did.
So that little fall off, that Ricky Wall, yeah, that shit real. He played all 82.
Okay. Let me ask y'all about this.
He played all 82 for a team that was supposed to be the number 1 team in the West.
Yeah. I mean, that's
the tradition was him.
A lot of motherfuckers had that.
This is a media question for the media. Do you think he gonna win unanimously, Victor?
He better not.
Unanimously, no. No, I don't think he'll win.
I don't think he will.
But they love him. It's gonna be a landslide.
Bro, if that nigga wins unanimous rookie of the, if he wins unanimous rookie of the year, bro, that nigga's gonna be an all-star and gonna be all NBA next year. Hands down. It ain't no ifs, ands, or buts about it.
And if they get in a fucking play-in next year, he gonna be MVP candidate.
Yeah, that's gonna be ugly. Okay, let me ask about Scoot Henderson. How would y'all grade his rookie season? Only because of the fact he hadn't come into the year. I just want to know y'all thoughts on him. How would you grade his rookie season?
I give Scoot a C+, a high C+.
High C+.
Damn near B-. I think the last 3.5 to maybe 5 weeks he turned his corner. Figuring out where his spots was, how to get to him, starting to hit some jumpers. His pick and roll reads got a whole lot better. But I think he turned the corner like middle of March. Actually, no, I'll probably say early March. He started turning the corner for me.
Okay, so what would you give him for his grade for the season? Based on the height he had coming in, just at the third.
Well, I ain't gonna hold you. I barely watched the kid. He was hurt for a minute. And then I saw he was coming off the bench. That situation he was even in was ugly as fuck. I probably had to give him a deep press. I didn't see too much. Bonds had a better hold than I did. I didn't watch that shit. It was hard to watch Portland at one point anyway.
That shit was hard to watch them niggas all season. And that shit goes back to what I was talking about earlier in the year. Like, when we first started talking about the Dame trade, it's like, hey, bro, if you're going to trade Dame to get this nigga the keys, Aiden, just get that nigga the keys and let him fail.
Get nigga the keys.
Right.
Then you got him playing behind Brogdon, then you got him starting, then you got him coming off the bench again. It's like, hey, bro, just let that nigga rock out so he can get that shit out.
Give him the whole year. Give him the whole 82. Give it to him.
Whole year to fuck up, and then you know what the fuck you got coming into the next season.
If you
it's an opportunity to get more pieces for Brogdon, because you would have been able to get something for real.
if you partner, do you make him play summer league coming into next year, or do you just say, look, ball is yours. We're not even gonna know if bad buzz about this thing.
Nah, I got to, because I want
I'll make him play a couple games in summer league.
Just to prove he putting in some
Just a
work.
couple games. Yeah,
because I want to see.
He ain't got to play the whole Vegas tournament. This is a couple games.
But you know, ain't nobody doing that shit no way. So and that shit baffles my fucking mind. But
Yeah, enough teams don't utilize it enough for me neither, especially when your team is ass. Yeah, I don't. That's crazy to me too. What's the next award I'm looking at? Defensive Player of the Year. Who would y'all pick?
AD,
You would go AD. I mean, you're the balance three. Who the other two? You got AD. AD first.
I got AD. I'll probably go Gobert, and then third.
Go ahead and say it.
I don't know. I would have third, bro. I honestly don't.
No, you got third. What about
Because
you?
I like Drew. Wemby got a case. Chet got a case. Derek White got a case. But I don't know. I would have third.
You know you got third.
Wemby would be my third.
You got the same first two as him?
Yeah.
All right, for me,
I had AD and I had Gobert. I normally you would try to get a guard in there, but Wemby was doing some wild shit.
I can't put a guy in.
Wemby got more.
I can't do it. I just can't. You ain't playing the game, man. I can't do it.
Wemby,
For me,
Wemby got more games with 7+ blocks.
listen,
Got Gobert, and just this season alone.
listen, the man got great numbers. I'm not even disputing it. But you ain't playing the game to matter. I can't put you in no fucking finalist for no award. Not no defense player.
I always get your
Can't go.
stats, but at the end of the day,
But to me, Chet Holmgren got a better case for defensive player of the year than him. For me,
I'm going.
yeah. Because I
I'm
can't
going.
put
That's
you
why.
in the playing the game to matter. I can't do
Yeah,
it.
that's why I say this shit for KD. It's the same stance I got for Rookie of the Year, bro. It's like, hey, dog, OKC is the number one seed after losing in the play-in last year. And the only major addition was Chet. So, yeah, you got the growth of Jalen Williams, and that's cool. Like, his jump this year, his leap was crazy. But their defensive improvement is shit. For real, Jalen Williams should get some consideration for defensive player of the year as well. If we're keeping it a buck. So,
Right. So y'all higher than me. I got Bam one, and I'm happy I'm saying why Maul ain't on this motherfucker because I don't want to hear that bullshit. But I would have Bam one, I would have AD second, and I would have Suggs third. I think Jalen Suggs has been the best perimeter guard defender this year. He's in everybody's shit. He don't give a fuck who it is, what time of the court it is, what the fuck the clock is on, off, whatever. Like, he in your shit. Goddamn, sun up to sundown. And
shout out to the fans.
First round, if I'm the coach, I'm throwing his ass on Garland, and I'll let him make Garland his little bitch. And Mitchell, you got to start jacking. I would make it to where Mitchell can't even look at Garland the same if it was me, as far as using Suggs in that series. But that's a whole nother story.
Wouldn't you? Well, I mean, I guess you can because Donovan's struggling in the playoffs anyway. But I would say, why wouldn't you just go ahead and put that nigga on Donovan to make it even worse?
Nah, because I want Garland completely gone. I think Suggs can take Garland completely out the series to the point where the coach got to think about benching his ass. That's how much I think Suggs can get in his shit. See, Mitchell, I think he can fuck with Mitchell, but he won't get Mitchell out the series. Because Garland might got one foot out the door anyway in his mind. Because he kind of want to play like himself before Mitchell got there. I think Suggs can go ahead and make it to where, like, this is why you don't want to be here no more, motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? Because you ain't finna get the ball none. Fucking with
they finna move Donovan anyway.
I'm about to say Mitchell on his way out.
We think. But he really got nowhere to go, though. especially with the kind of money he wants. Let's say Mitchell loses this series to Orlando. Who paying that nigga the money he looking for?
Shit, Cleveland ain't paying it. That's why them niggas ain't offering no extension.
I'm saying they ain't been able to until this offseason. This offseason they can do it. I'm saying if Cleveland loses this series, what team is breaking their neck to get Donovan Mitchell at the money he wants?
Shit, if you throw Suggs over there, you really can make that case. If you throw Suggs over there, you can make that case for real, for real.
Yeah. I mean,
The only problem I would see with that is that Suggs can get in his shit and frustrate him, but he can't go on the other end and give him 30.
Are you talking about against Garland?
No.
Or against Mitchell?
Yeah. Like, see, that's why he had nightmares about Brunson to this day.
Yeah, but
Brunson did that shit to him in Dallas. Then he did that shit to him last year. Not only I'm fucking you up to the point that you can't even worry about offense. You too busy getting fried on defense that your offense so fucked up and shaky, and we just go ahead and bitch y'all and get y'all out the way.
Yeah, he was fucking that nigga up. He was doing that.
Oh
yeah, I've got to ask all rookie team. Who will be the last two guys on the first team all rookie? I ain't gonna do both teams. We know we got Miller, we got Wemby, and we got Holmgren. Who will be the other two rookies for y'all?
Thompson twins.
So both Thompson twins for you.
Mm-hmm.
I ain't mad at it.
So Derek Lively ain't got no case for it?
Nah.
No, not really. And especially when PJ got over there and when Gafford got there.
I'm just asking just for the record. Your man, didn't you bet about your man for Miami? Didn't you and Mar have a bet on that first team shit?
I tried to tell him, bro.
Did y'all bet on your boy Hakeem? Did y'all bet him out making first team all rookie?
Yeah, I don't think it was first team. I told him he wasn't going to be in the top 3 for rookie of the year.
I know y'all betted something on Hakeem.
Yeah.
That's what it was.
He wasn't going to be top 3 rookie of the year.
And he not.
But does he even deserve to make all rookie first team?
Nah. His last month and a half has been real suspect.
It's been suspect. Is he gonna get more votes than Wallace from OKC?
Probably.
He probably will.
Because he started off
he underrated.
Your boy from Washington played pretty good before he went down, but I don't think he got enough to get first team though. All right, so both Thompson, that sounds right. Whitmore.
Thompson twins.
Whitmore don't got no case over the other Thompson.
Boy, he don't steal some votes. I think that's my boy right there.
You don't think it will?
No, because he can score it, but with the Thompson twins, they literally feel like post that sheet. They just need to.
Hawkins might, bro. He finished 12-4-3.
So he still might make first team.
He might.
Yeah.
I'm trying to find his his split.
So which Thompson twin you got higher? Detroit one or Houston? Isaiah or Ahmed?
At the top of the year, I would have had a sore. At the end of the year,
I meant the boy at Houston. Because he be ended the year trending in the right direction.
I think that nigga had a triple double tonight too.
Might have.
Because he was only 2 assists off the last time I looked at their box score.
I wish
I'm trying to find this nigga split.
Oh boy. Oh, who was that? What's his Eson? That was on the bench talking that shit and fucked it up for them.
Yeah, Torrey Eaton. Yeah. Oh, Eaton, yeah. Yeah, he good. What about the boy Golden State? You think he got a shot at it? Your boy Potts?
He actually not as. I mean, but they're a 10th seed too. But shit, Houston ain't make, but his numbers are just so fucking crazy, bro. Yeah, that nigga. So pre-All-Star, Hami was 13-4-3, 49, 32, 82 splits. Post All-Star, that nigga was 10-4-3, 48, 35, 80 splits. In the month of March, he was 10-4-3. In April, he was 8-3-2.
Oh, okay. So he hit the rookie wall then, pretty much.
Between that and them getting healthy with coming back and shit like that.
Shit.
His minutes were still pretty much
Same.
the same for real. Yeah, January 31, February 28, March 27. He fell down to 20 in April.
Okay, so good job. Everybody got help. Okay. Okay, all defensive team, first team. Who y'all first team? The three of y'all battling, who the last two?
Suggs.
Remember, it can be
Probably Derek.
positions now. They don't do positions no
Yeah.
more. So if
I
you
Probably
ain't got
Derek White.
a guard, you ain't got a guard.
Nah, it's probably Suggs and Derek White.
The boy in
So
Minnesota
Derek
got a
White.
case. The boy in Minnesota got a
Daniels?
yeah, he
Daniels.
got a case.
Yeah, he
He
do.
definitely got a case. Dylan Brooks, I can't put him on that list, but he the one to take a challenge. He be getting
He gonna
cooked.
make my second team. Dylan Brooks will make my second team.
He got cooked this year though.
He got
But
cooked, but he was always
they
taking the
set
challenge.
the tone and shit, and he
Nah, for sure.
you know what I'm saying? Like that means something to get them to 500. Them young knucklehead ass motherfuckers and shit. It started with
Because
him.
that shit carried
It
over.
started with him. Started with him. I want to say
Daniel
Van Vliet,
Whitmore got
but I
everything.
just don't think Van Vliet put top matchups to put him on second team. But Dylan Brooks will make my second team. He will make it. He will make it for sure.
Yeah.
Wemby make all defensive team for you. He on your first.
Especially,
He on your first. He on your first.
especially when he be in position.
Yeah.
He will get on.
Yeah, would it be in position? Yeah, more than likely. As I said, bro, they doing everything in their power to go ahead and push that nigga, so you just gotta
Not
call
gonna
it
go
what
with
it
it,
is.
right? All right. I don't really care too much about most improved player. That's so it all depends on how you want to view that shit. So I'll skip that. Y'all
Right.
NBA team. Who your first, second, and third? You can do your first
Yep.
one first, like first team first. You know what I'm saying? And then we all do our
Jokic.
first and then second, third. Okay.
Jokic, Tatum, Luka.
SGA agree.
Yup.
So we all got the same first team.
I'm debating on if I want Tatum first team or second team.
Can't
Who you
have them
debating
both.
with?
They got the best record in the league, so he would have to be the one.
Got to.
I'll say it ain't got to be for you now. If you got somebody else, you got somebody else now. So that's y'all first. So first,
Luka hit it.
we all got the same first. Who'll be your second? Who'll be your second? Wait, I'll let you go first on this. Who'll be your second?
My second would be. I hate because he got hurt and he couldn't make it. Because he'd be first, no question.
That when you do shit on the spot, right? Motherfuckers, they prepared and shit, right?
Yeah, I'm running through the list of motherfuckers right now. Off the top of my head. That's working for it. I'm trying to figure out which one of the Suns players I'm putting second team and third team.
Well, I name mine while you come up with yours. Mine would be Bronson, AD, Kawhi, Booker. And my last one would be Anthony Edwards. That would be my five. Second team.
Yep.
That would be mine.
I'll probably switch one. I'll probably tell you give me.
If you don't qualify, you don't got a 65 game.
No, I say give me KD second team and
And take Book off.
put him third team. I think KD plays more games.
Okay. So you go Booker third. So who'll be your third then?
Third team, Brown, Rudy Gobert. Brown, Gobert, Book. Actually, no, I had Book second team. KD, Jaylen Brown. I don't know who that last person would be.
Will Paul George get a spot for you?
No.
My last night, you gonna do bonus. Your same four
You gonna
get the bonus. Sabonis will be my fifth one.
With all the
Sabonis.
doubles in the row.
Yeah, led the league in rebounds. Kings got the fucking 80, 47 wins.
Man, I think
Lead the
nigga
league
like
double doubles. He lead the league in triple doubles.
I think
He
that
don't
nigga like
miss no
top
games.
15 in assists.
Yeah, Sabonis will be my last guy. Your same four with Sabonis. But Curry would be there instead of
I was about to say Steph got to make one of them.
yeah. So will be Steph. I would have Curry instead of Gobert, and then my last guy would be Sabonis. But the other three, I agree.
I can't put a nigga at the third seed that's top 3 in defensive player of the year for a nigga that's 10th seed, bro.
I get it.
And-
I mean, they got the same number of wins as the Kings, man. So I'm looking at it from a win standpoint instead of a season standpoint. So 46 wins for the Golden State, 47 for the Lakers. I hated to put 2 Lakers on, but it's kind of hard to leave Brian and AD off. You know what I'm saying? So
yeah,
with the wins right instead of the seeding. But if you went the seeding right, I get it. I ain't.
Nah, it ain't even strictly a seed thing. I just feel like a nigga that's finna be second in defensive player of the year. Yeah, if it's about for me, that's what I'm saying. It's like, is it about winning? If it's about
I'm not mad
that
at
nigga
it.
got
You gotta go
yeah,
back.
that nigga gotta be on the team.
I'm not mad because I looked at Pablo. Thought Pablo had a case.
Too.
Halliburton had a case. Paul George had a case.
I don't know if Halliburton met. I don't know if he met the games joint.
He met. He got like 68. 68.
Okay,
like
he
that.
just
he met it. Yeah, but he's off with me. Maxey got a case. Tyrese Maxey got a case.
Maxey got a case. Would Jalen Williams be a fringe?
Yeah.
And OKC.
So yeah, some guys got a case. You know what I'm saying? I wish Mitchell and Kyrie Irving and Embiid would have played enough games. It would have been easier to make the 15, but they didn't play enough.
Yeah, I think Curry's March and April sealed it for me.
Did you kick him off before Gobert?
When it got thick, like that nigga just got shaky, bro. March 22, 4-5 on 42, 37, 94 splits. April 25, 6-7 on 46, 47, 90, 91 splits. That March was bad, bro.
Yeah, but I think what he does with his team outweighs Gobert being the second guy on his team. When some nights he was third when Cat was available. But I'm not mad if you got Gobert. I'm just giving my reasoning for having Curry. Because there was a lot of guys I didn't want to put 2 per team, but I felt like Boston was so dominant, Brown should get the second spot for a second guy before anybody else. And then it went Braun, and then I went KD. KD just playing out his damn mind when he put it up. He just don't shoot enough for me. But that's neither here nor there. Y'all MVP got it. Who would be y'all 5 on MVP?
Jokic, of course. Jokic, Luka, Shea, Brunson, and who would be that 5th? Tatum fell out of it for me. I could get that now.
And again, to my point, the fact that Tatum fell off as a nigga on a 67-win team is fucking crazy, bro.
I'm saying, you watching it. Who you got?
That's my 5. Tatum is my 5. That's what I'm saying.
Tatum
the 5 is crazy.
So Tatum and Greek figures out both of y'all 5. And with Ant-Man and Bronson taking a spot of them 2.
Bronson got to take his spot. Got to. His motherfucker Cody is gone.
Right.
That fall. He went up.
I ain't mad at it. I'll take it, goddamn. I'll take it.
Brunson probably finishing 3rd for me.
2 or 3.
They finished 2nd.
Get the dead. got Doc for what? He was regress.
So you got Brunson third?
Yeah, Brunson third for me.
I like that.
Luka my MVP. Luka my MVP.
I fucks with it. No complaints out of me, goddammit. I fucks with it. I would have him fourth, but I get it if you got him third.
Yeah,
I
Luka
got
my
SGA.
MVP.
SGA is my number one. I think SGA should win it.
I ain't mad at it.
I wouldn't be mad
And I
at
gotta
it at all.
say, you literally took my reason for why I thought he should have won it. They were the 10th seed last year. The only addition they added was fucking
Shit.
Chet Holmgren, and that was it. And they went from a 10th seed to the best
one
record in the
seed.
West. And I feel like when you're a young dude that lead a squad of that magnitude with no major signing, no name coach, and the market don't nobody want to be at, and for you to take the tank in the 2 years to get to where y'all trying to go, I feel like he should be rewarded for that. Plus, on top of the fact that he's having a 1-on-1 year, quiet as kept. Like only like him and Jordan has been like 36-5 with 2 steals and a block a game type shit. You know what I'm saying? So I think SGA should be the MVP.
And it's all
Because
idiot
you
work.
can't have the best starting five, and then y'all tell me that he's struggling with what he's playing with. You know what I'm saying? So I think Jokic would be my number 2. Luka would be my number 3. And only because he got 50 wins in the West compared to 50 wins in the East. The West is harder than the East, so I'm gonna give him a nod over Bronson for that. And then Bronson would be my 4, and then Tatum would be my 5, and Greek Freak would be out.
My
When you
nigga
win
should
your
win.
conference by 15 games, I mean, I gotta reward it. I just got to, because when I look at Minnesota, Edwards is the heartbeat, but the way they play, I think Gobert dictates that more because they're a defensive team first to me when I watch them play. When I look at Gobert, McDaniels, Conley, I look at them as a defensive team first before I look at them as led by Edwards. So that will put Edwards 6 for me. Greek Freak will be 7th.
I just thought about this when you said that, and let me know if I'm off base. Y'all, I feel like Ant-Man is almost Austin Iverson shit. Where it's like
Quiet
you
as
got
kept,
that
that's
one,
really what
that
it's
one.
like, except they more updated with their ability to shoot the
Yeah.
ball. Because Conley is really Eric Snow.
Yeah,
McDaniel is the upgraded version of McKee. Cat is basically Tyrone Hill, but he got range. Tyrone Hill had a jump shot, but it was a mid-range jump shot. You know what I'm saying? And then Mutombo, you know what I'm saying? It's really basically what it is.
yeah.
Your man Jermaine Jones is basically like Nas Reed, but Nas Reed is more talented than Jones was coming off. And then, you know what I'm saying? So that's really what it is. Is that all Edwards has to do is just put it in. Like when Edwards hitting, Minnesota's hard as fuck to beat. Problem is he got nights where he's 6 for fucking 22, 7 for 19, and them type of nights and shit. But
he shoot that motherfucker.
defense keep him in it though. You know what I'm saying? And your boy Walker Alexander reminds me of he like the Roger Bell of that team. He played D, but he could do a little more off the bounce than Roger can. They just updated. You know what I'm saying? That's what Philly would look like in 2024. Yeah, that's not a crazy ass observation. It really ain't. But I would go Bronson 4. Like I said, the West is harder, so Luka would be 3, Bronson 4, Tatum 5, Edwards 6, Greek Freak would be 7 for me.
The reason I got Luka winning is, and Nick Wright said this shit the other day. Hey, Embiid was running away with the motherfucking MVP award, and it's because of how fucking dominant he was on the offensive side, scoring the ball, and them niggas was still like 4th or 5th. You know what I'm saying? They was bouncing between 3 to 5 in the East at the time. So it's like if that nigga got hurt and that nigga's strongest case was he was just so fucking dominant. It's like, hey, bro, we ain't never seen a nigga go 34-9.
No, Luka doing his thing.
And they won 50 games, bro.
But just the thing, when I look at Dallas squad and I look at OKC squad, OKC is kids. Dallas got enough vets on it to where like the 57 wins over here is more impressive than the 51 over here. Because he's doing it with kids. He's doing it with kids, and he doing it with a first-time coach. because Jay Kidd had a couple coaching jobs before this one. You know, Kyrie Irving is flat out better than, I don't want to say flat out better because Jaden Williams is closer than people might think. But Washington is a vet. Tim Hardaway Jr. is a vet. You know what I'm saying? Daniel Gafford is a vet. Like, they got enough vets on to compare to playing to get with Kidd. Remember, because Williams only 21. He's 21. Chet 21. Wallace is a rookie. Isaiah Joe. People don't even know he went to Arkansas. Ironically enough, we talking about Calipari to start the show. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, that team is just, and then they went and got Gordon Hayward for the help out of all motherfuckers. Like,
Hey, bro,
yeah,
but
man.
my nigga 34, 10, and 9, bro.
Look,
And
shooting
splits 49, 38, 79, bro.
Is his offense so dominant to make up the difference in the defense that they both do?
I think it is.
You think it is?
I
ain't mad at it. I ain't mad at it. So I think the first three guys all got a case for winning. I think y'all got a case for winning. It's just all about what you're looking for as far as the word value. You know what I'm saying?
That Nick Wright argument.
You know what I'm saying?
That Nick Wright argument talking about some Embiid was just that much more dominant on the offensive end. He wasn't no slouch on defense.
No, not at all.
Right.
But I'm saying that the main arguing point for Embiid was how dominant he was offensively.
Yeah, the nigga was averaging more points than minutes played. Yeah, he put him at a 11 rate. He was fucking 10 to 11 boards, but he was giving you a steal, blocking and maybe 2 blocks a night to go with motherfucking 4 to 5 downs a night at fucking 36. 36. It was 36, 11, fucking 5 steal and 2 blocks. They was third. Damn, these niggas in the playing now.
I'm with you, bro. We still talking about 34, 10, and 9 with the steal, with the splits. I ain't got no beef with what you're saying, but that shit crazy.
This remind me of the year. Who was third in the year 2009 when it was Wade, LeBron? Who was the other guy in that MVP?
I thought it was Kobe.
You about to say it wasn't Kobe?
In 2009, right?
I'll pull it up real quick.
I know Bron won it that year. The 08-09 year.
Yep, it was Bron. Kobe was second. D Wade was third.
This what this MVP remind me of. Well, SGA is fucking LeBron in the sense that he do everything, but he don't lead in one thing. Wade is fucking I'm sorry. Jokic is Bron. Far as doing the whole everything shit. SGA to me is Wade, but he doing it on both ends, but you don't quite look at him as the best player. And then Luka is fucking what Kobe was. Like, the numbers is just crazy, and you just like, who the hell you want to give it to? But I don't think it's gonna be close though once the media come out though. I think Jokic gonna win it by a landslide. I don't think it's gonna be close though. Yeah, I don't think it's gonna be close. I don't think it's gonna be close. I think he's gonna win by like 70% of the votes.
Yeah,
that's unfortunate.
I went out on a limb and took Luka on the bet. Him and Steph for clutch player of the year. Just, you know what I'm saying, trying to make a little bread.
A clutch player of the year?
Yeah.
I don't even know how the fuck you determine that.
They had it by like it was most like what they be looking at like most points scored in clutch situations and field goal percentage and all that silly ass shit.
Well, I'm just gonna be a homer, man. Bronson for me is the clutch player of the year. I'm just gonna hold you. I don't watch all 82 this year.
You can go Bronson. I'll go with a dark horse. I'll go with
DeRozan. Yeah, DeRozan. Hey, that motherfucker almost beat us at the end of the day. That motherfucker, man. Same old shit. Groundhog Day with that motherfucker. I'm telling you, man. All right, well, we got the play-ins coming up. We got Lakers and Pelicans. What's the main thing y'all looking for in that game? Just that game specific. Like no forward projecting, none of that bullshit. Just that game specific.
If the Lakers gonna roll over, so they gotta play fall into that 8th spot.
Also, you think they might just say fuck it all together and then try to go for 8?
Especially with AD tweaking his back today, because they don't want Denver in the first round.
I ain't mad at that.
I would not be surprised if niggas roll over because AD not playing. Get that nigga another day. You know what I'm saying? Another 2 days to rest and then play that because I was shit. And then even that shit ain't gonna be easy because shit. I think Golden State gonna dust Sacramento off, and I don't think if they play Sacramento, I don't know if they gonna beat them niggas.
They'll be Sacramento. Sacramento hurt.
So since you went that round, I'm just gonna go ahead and ask this while we're there. Will LeBron continue his podcast if they don't make the playoff with JJ Redick? Is all of a sudden he can't film no more?
You know, I think he will off some Kobe detail shit. So now you got that shit working for you too. You know what I'm saying? I think he might. But I wouldn't be surprised if he didn't.
Will it continue with?
Yeah, that motherfucker gonna do it.
Because he keeps you in the spotlight. It keeps him in the spotlight. So it still got the narrative work for it.
I'm saying, bro, if he don't make the playoffs, bro.
Hey, I'm about to be 40, bro. In year 21, I just went 25-7-7. Like, I'm good.
So he don't. So he ain't coming to a podium with no fake injury or nothing. He just gonna come up there and take it like a man. What y'all telling me? Brian ain't no Brian shit.
I'm not saying that.
So we all Brian got to come up with something when he comes to the podium. If Brian gonna go to the podium and say the better team won and walk the fuck off, or he coming with some shit.
Bro, he been setting it up, man. He been off and on with the ankle for the last 3.5 weeks. And I had a flare up in my foot. Come on, man.
Okay, if they don't make the playoffs, if you Jenny, do you give them the extension?
You got to.
Y'all feel like you got to?
Yeah.
Why?
Because you over the cap anyway, so you can't bring nobody else in, and the new cap shit go in next year. So they ain't gonna have no bread. They're gonna be restricted anyway.
So you don't think it's crazy to pay LeBron this type of money and AD, and you can't even make the playoffs?
They say that. I thought it was crazy as hell to give Kobe fucking 45 coming off the Achilles, but they did that shit.
So you got to do it.
Bro.
Yeah. All right, well, let's go to the other side as far as the Pelicans. If they don't make it, is this the last time we see Ingram and Zion together?
Yes.
So they're going to go. Because Murphy done played good enough now where it's got to be a conversation now.
But it got to be a conversation still between, is Zion going to be the one that went out? He the one that's been trying to get out.
And we know he want to be in New York.
I don't even want to go there right now. I don't even. I'm
My bad, man. Number 2 seed.
Okay. So let me say that. So if the Pelicans lose and Zion asks out, and you already got him, locked in, do you even give him what he want, or do you do what the Nets did with KD and say, "Look, motherfucker, you just gonna have to come back here unless we get the deal we want"?
They probably get him the fuck out of there.
So you wouldn't play hardball with him at all? If he asked out, you wouldn't play it at all?
Because they've been tired of him anyway. They've been tired of him. That relationship is soiled. Like they ain't been fucking with each other. But I will say I'm glad to see he finally started dragging his nuts and playing fucking basketball.
Right.
So got in shape and all kind of shit. Like finally.
Okay. With the other playing game with the Kings and the Warriors.
Kings
the Warriors
beat
lose.
up right
Remember,
now.
they don't get a second chance. They lose.
Yeah.
If they lose, is that Klay last game in the Warrior uniform?
Absolutely. And we got to start having conversations about that light-skinned boy.
Possibly Draymond too.
I was just about to ask that. Is there any chance? Is there any chance that if Draymond asks out, that Curry says, you know what?
Go.
Take me with the shit.
Of course, there's a chance. It's just about how likely it is.
That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm asking. How likely the
Yeah,
chance you think that is?
I put 15% on.
15?
Yeah.
Last time motherfucking got kicked out the game and the look on that man's face, it looked like he was ready to cry. He's sick of this shit, man.
He did cry. That nigga did.
He's sick of this nigga, yo. Like, we need you on the floor. You always bitching about some shit. Like, nigga,
Bro,
stop.
even the last televised game when the nigga was getting ready, when he was going back and forth with the ref, my nigga was wilding. Like, Steph was like, bro, come on, bro.
All right.
We tired of this nigga, man. They tired
Okay.
of this shit. He gotta go.
Sacramento. If y'all lose, if you was the GM, what would you do for that squad? Like, is there anything they can do to get better than what they are right now, or they just gotta like take it for what it is? We're a competitive team. We might win around 1 year, but if not, we just ain't the worst team in the league. Talk no more.
Yeah, that's all. Go ahead, Wet.
They can start exploring some offense for a wing. Because Keegan Murray ain't stepping up to the plate. Harrison Barnes ain't that. Harrison Barnes ain't that. It's just unfortunate that the injury, the injury bug kind of got like fucked them up with Malik Monk getting hurt. Like that took away shooting like a motherfucker for them.
Right. But plus,
Yeah,
plus, Monk got a contract coming up. Do you pay him?
And them niggas was floundering before them injuries anyway. So I think it's like you said, bro. They just got to be. That's the problem, bro. Like, a lot of these franchises ain't honest about what it is. Like, hey, bro, they just a team that's gonna win between 42 and 48 games every year.
And that's it. It is what it is.
That's what it is, because Keegan can't take another step. Because if he does, then Sabonis or Fox got to take a step back, and it can't be Sabonis because he really facilitates their offense. You know what I'm saying? And then if you asking Fox to take a step back, then you taking away from who he is. So, and honestly, for me, I just don't know if Murray got it.
He don't have it to me.
Okay, so going to the next season, who we gonna look at as well? Not we. Who you think the league gonna look at as the better player? Fox or Ja Morant? Does Fox finally get the respect as being as good or better than Ja Morant?
The
Or
best
still gonna
ability is
be Ja Morant?
availability. So they probably look at Fox as the better player until Ja comes back healthy and does what the fuck he do.
I don't think so, bro.
So you don't think nothing changed? You think it's still gonna be the Josh story coming back in?
Especially if he come in the first couple weeks on fire.
Shit, he came in on fire off the motherfucking suspension.
Suspension, right?
Yeah. So I think my nigga stuck in purgatory, bro. That's what it is to be in Sacramento, dog.
He just gonna be nice as hell and nobody gonna care.
That's it, bro.
So he to do Andre Miller, Rod Strickland, and them motherfuckers.
Welcome to the club.
Yeah, gotcha. Okay, last one on this one. OKC. Out of them four, you know they can play any of the four.
Mm-hmm.
Who would you want to have if you was them? Between the Pelicans, Lakers, Warriors, Kings, who would you want to face if you was OKC?
I know they definitely don't want the Lakers.
Definitely don't. Even though they've had
the Lakers will be fourth. So how would the other three going on?
I think they probably want New Orleans.
So you think New Orleans won? Who second?
I actually think they would want the Kings first.
So you got Kings first, New Orleans second?
Yeah, Golden State third, Lakers fourth.
And Lakers fourth. All right. Well, let's head to the East. Chicago.
Getting Atlanta the fuck out of here.
The question is very simple. Would DeRozan or Levine be back or both gone?
Levine gone.
Levine is gone.
Y'all think Levine gone for sure?
Yep. Yeah.
Even if they got to get back some bullshit.
At this point.
What about DeRozan?
He been piling forward.
What about
I think
DeRozan?
I think DeMar comfortable.
Yeah,
I think
DeMar
the same
cool. I mean,
initiative.
if they send him, they send him, but he ain't tripping.
Remember, he's a free agent. I'm saying, do they give him a new deal that he won't, or do you just let him go?
Oh shit, yeah. If he was damn, I ain't realize he free agent. Yeah, they stupid. They should have moved that nigga at the deadline.
Yep.
Right. You know what I'm saying? Like, would you give him a three for 90?
Nah, I wouldn't. Cause you already know what it is. Like the only thing you would be banking on is, all right, Lonzo Ball got cleared for full basketball activities. Y'all know what y'all look like, you know what I'm saying, when he was healthy with Caruso. But that was with a
I think
healthy
Lonzo's gone.
Levine.
I think Lonzo's gone.
You think they're gonna move him?
Yeah, I think Lonzo's gone.
Mm.
I
What
think
they gonna
Lonzo's
get
going to
for him?
Charlotte. I think Lonzo's going to Charlotte. That's just me. I think he's going to Charlotte. I think they're going to put the Ball brothers together. I think Daddy going to get his wish. I think he's going to cost them to nothing to get. I think Daddy going to get his wish.
Yeah, I'm about to say he damaged goods. What you gonna get for him?
I think part of the deal is going to be Patrick Williams going to be involved in it because he's from Charlotte. Because I don't think Chicago wants to re-sign Patrick Williams.
They don't.
I think this draft, they looking at it from a standpoint of we taking to get Cooper, Bailey, the tall motherfucker from Duke, the big man. They want one of them dudes. And I think they're going to ship everything out to go forward.
Mm.
I think the only person that's safe on that team is Kobe White. That's it. I think everybody else is trade bait. Caruso included. Everybody can be got as long as you give me back a first.
Yeah. I ain't mad at it.
Yeah, I think they all gone. Hawks, same question. DeJounte Murray, Trae Young. Either one of them coming back or they both gone?
I think Trey is in San Antonio.
You think Wemby want to play with that motherfucker?
Shit, I think at this point he want to play with anybody other than who the fuck he playing with right now.
But do you say
he?
he's in San Antonio if the ping pong balls fall a certain way and they don't get robbed?
Yeah,
Okay.
because I think everybody is trying to push SAR and them trying to redo the Twin Towers, Tim Duncan, David Robinson shit. I just don't know if I'm sold on that shit. And quiet as kept, I don't even know if you gotta, you know what I'm saying, move this year's pick to even get Trey. I think Atlanta ready to get rid of that nigga. And I think he ready to go.
Yeah.
So you don't move Murray at the same time? For the same reason? This draft is so loaded that you just want to put all your eggs in?
I mean, I don't think this draft is worth a damn to even be worried about doing all that shit.
I'm talking about the
Yeah,
next year's
okay.
draft, not this one coming up.
Nah, I mean, you could.
I'm talking about for Bailey Cooper and them that draft. not this
I
one.
think you can, because I mean you drafted Kobe Buffkin, so it's like shit. You get a chance to see what the fuck he is for real. So why not?
Mm.
So yeah, I'm not mad at it.
Oh, one other thing on the Lakers. If the Lakers don't make the playoffs, is Darvin Ham gone?
Got it.
Hell yeah.
I think you got to get rid of him. Period.
Regardless of what happens, right?
I think he got to go. Period, bro. Because it's like, hey, bro, a lot of their issues is coaching, bro. Like a lot of that shit is coaching. Like, bro, you took so long to go to the lineups, you know what I'm saying, that work well in the playoffs. You know what I'm saying? And even then, you still fucking up your rotations. Like that shit they did the other day was OD, bro. Like that shit was wild. Like you go to a lineup with no Bron or no AD, and them niggas immediately go down 15 points, and then it takes you forever to get back to the lineup. Like, bro, that nigga gotta go, bro. He's terrible.
Gotta go.
He gotta go, bro.
For your Spurs part, I'm gonna ask you if I go to the last play of the game. Would you rather sign D'Angelo Russell for 2 years, $50 million, if you're the Spurs, and be on a stopgap situation, or trade knowing you got to get Trae Young for like 3? I think he got like 3 years, $150 million, and he'd be eligible for an extension in 2 years. Would you rather trade to get him, you know, you got to give up 2 or 3 first-round picks and match the money, or would you rather sign Russell in free agency 2 for 50, 2 for 60, whatever it may take for a couple years?
I think that depends on what your plan is with the guard after the fact. Because, you know, that shit ain't no guarantee. So it's like, why not get a guard, you know, that's fucking 26 and 10. You know what I'm saying? You ain't got to worry about him being a defensive liability with Victor back there. Like, that shit's a guarantee. Like, you don't have to worry about what may happen with the next guy. You know what I'm saying? Or what potential guard you looking at. Because that shit, it's a crapshoot at the end of the day still.
So you take the trade regardless of what it is. You think he's good enough for that?
I probably would. Because I think Victor is just that special. To where you hiding all the deficiencies you worried about with Trey.
You ain't worried about the rest of that shit.
He's sending them right down the hill.
That's all you got to do. Because it's like, hey, bro, you literally all you got to do is play matador defense. That's all you're gonna do anyway. You know what I'm saying? So now, and then it's to a point, and then it's like, all right, now Trey's probably getting cleaner looks on the offensive end, so you ain't really got to worry about the shooting splits. And then even if you do, like, I mean, he's small guard, really shoot bad. But all of that other shit that you was worried about on the defensive end, that nigga erases all of those issues, bro.
All those gone.
All that shit gone.
Miami versus Philly. If Miami don't make the playoffs, this Butler last year in the Miami Heat uniform.
I think he start acting out. And I think for Miami, you probably got to make that move too, because it's like, hey, bro, we can't keep doing this shit where, you know what I'm saying, we waiting on you to turn into playoff Jimmy because you don't give a fuck about the regular season. So you're not even really trying to play basketball until the end of February or March. Like, we ain't got time for that shit. Like, if they the classiest, you know what I'm saying, organization like they say they is, bro, like, but you ain't got time for that shit. And I still feel like that nigga is stunting Bam growth. Like, if Bam is ever going to be who everybody think he is capable of being, hey, bro, that nigga need the ball more. You know what I'm saying? Hey, man, hero.
So
you got to
what
make
you
it.
I was about to say, are they going to pick Hero over Jimmy?
No, that leaves my question to you, Wes. Do you think Bam told Michael Beasley to give him that endorsement on that interview?
No, I think Bees really feel like that.
No, it ain't that I don't think he do. But do you think Bam kind of like, yo, man?
No, I don't
do you think they be talking? Remember, they train together down there with Taylor.
Yeah,
Swift.
they did.
You think it's kind of like a thing where it's like Bam be saying shit to him like, bro, I be wanting to do my thing, man, but Spo be fucking with me, and
I'm pretty sure he says little shit, but I don't think he expects to go say that shit because he'll never know what Mike gonna be going on in interviews, podcasts, and shit. So I don't think he really like expected him to say it like that. But I'm sure that he was in motherfucking Miami. He know how Spo go. He don't really fuck with Spo, so yeah, he could beat him shit for sure.
Right, because that's why I'm asking, because Mike don't give me the vibe that he'll lie shit. You know what I'm saying? It sounds like, he heard some things. I do think he feel that way. You know what I'm saying? Sure. But at the same time, do you think he's looking at his homeboy like, you one of the few dudes I fuck with, and I feel like you could be a better dude, and I'm willing to put my neck out here to co-sign your ass publicly, no matter what motherfuckers saying, and let it go viral, whatever the case may be. Because Haslam didn't say nothing.
Haslam ain't say shit.
Said something about Spo. You know what I'm saying? Haslam kind of just sat there and shit. You know what I'm saying? Do you think it was anything between them as far as doing that?
I don't think so.
You don't think he had nothing?
No. Like I said, I think he just genuinely felt like that. Especially when they got to talking about ones. Because, they always talk about the one-on-ones. And I think he was like, man, I bust everybody ass. Only motherfucker to beat me was Bam. All motherfuckers out here don't really know how good that nigga really is. Like, it was just some shit that he was just going to, just came down. Like, that shit don't seem rehearsed, but nothing like that.
Okay. Any chance Bam has to be traded in order to show he could be more than what he is in Miami? I just got to put it out there because hell, players do it. Any chance of that?
I counter that with, do you think he goes up there and says it's either me or Jimmy?
Right. That's basically what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. Do you think there's any possibility of that?
I don't think so. I don't think so. He ain't Kobe.
He don't give you the vibe that he'll shake the room in Miami.
No. Jimmy's more one of them niggas than he is. And plus he understand he a little bit more valuable than Hero. But he saw what the fuck happened with Hero last year.
Right. Which leads to the other side with Philly. Do they take this as, hey, man, Embiid coming off an injury? If we make it, we make it. If we don't, we don't. But next year is really our year for the free agency and all that? Or should they feel away if they don't make the playoffs?
No, I think they're going to take into accountability that he got hurt when we was really on a high, and it really, really fucked us up. And we got in. But at the same time, right now, I think Embiid is on some like shit. I feel good, and I'm still busting their ass. I'm going to give it all I got, and we can just try to go ahead and make this run. How far we get is how far we get. But if he can go ahead and get back to the second round, what he normally do, this year, he'll get applauded for this shit. It wouldn't be too much backlash for it.
So should we view this as a mulligan year? Because of that?
I think so.
Because I can see it. I wouldn't be opposed to that.
But then we can't give him flowers if he succeed then, right? So if he win a couple rounds, we can't praise him.
I was about to say, no, but that's why I don't see him conceding to be like, hey man, you know, fuck it. Got to play in, we win, we don't. Like, nah, I got him really like, I'm about to show you why I was the fucking MVP before this motherfucking knee injury. Now, if he go out here against motherfucking Miami and dominate them and get them this W, then what?
If it ain't Paul George, who's the worst player if you was Philly that you would go after to put with Embiid and Max and feel like you could win a title?
If it's not Paul George?
If it's not Paul George. Who's the worst player you think they could realistically get and you will feel comfortable calling them a title contender after they get this guy? Because I don't think they re-signed Tobias Harris. I don't believe.
No, I don't think so either. And I wouldn't.
The worst possible player
they could get when you would call them a title contender. If they get their hands.
Because they felt like they was a title contender this year. He was playing on a level of such. And Maxey was too. Because he can be in the conversation for most improved. But the worst will probably be thinking of the free agents.
Remember, they got enough stuff to trade too. They got plenty of trade assets. They got plenty of cap space. Like, who's the worst guy where you will feel comfortable they got their hands on and be like, yo, they're a title contender.
Klay Thompson.
I was going to say DeMar DeRozan.
DeMar DeRozan.
I was too, but you still need to space the floor for Embiid to cook.
But at
the same time, shit. I mean, Embiid trying to play from a high post and on the top of the key anyway. So shit, Embiid can still operate in the midi, and I mean that would be bad.
I was gonna say, I'll say DeRozan. There's one thing you got in life: it's death, taxes, and DeRozan getting 20.
And he had 20. Well, we know Nick Nurse is safe. He won't get fired. Hawk be safe. Billy Donovan, I don't feel like we'll get fired if he don't make it. I think we know Spo ain't going nowhere. Which leads to Boston, the last one for us to play in for that run, for that situation. Same thing I said about the West. Rank in the order which you think they want to see motherfuckers, or it shouldn't matter for them.
It shouldn't matter.
I know Miami is last on that list for sure.
Oh, you think Miami last on that list? For
Yeah,
sure.
they do not want to see Miami
For them
for sure.
in a first round situation, no, they don't want to deal with that shit. That's 7 games.
I think it's it would be Atlanta, Chicago.
Philly did Miami.
Yup.
Philly did Miami. That sound about right.
Yeah.
I guess I got to ask this because we did it on the last pod. We talked about the rap shit. So I guess we'll close it out with this thing right here. What was your feeling about the Canadian? What was your feelings about this shit?
Hey man, shout out
Mr. Champagne Poppy.
Shout out to my boy shooting at everybody.
Okay. Did he write it? I mean, we got to ask this. He's paying the question. Do you think he wrote it?
Yeah, my man wrote it, man.
I'm serious. Not like, listen. I know I sound like an asshole, but did he write it?
Yeah, my man wrote it, bro.
Cool. Was it like back in school? You knew somebody wrote bomb letters. Hey man, say this. Say
Right.
this. Tell her this how I feel.
Right.
You read that shit.
Do you think he wrote it? Do you think he got his composition book and put it down?
Yeah, my man wrote that, bro. Get off my man, bro.
Okay, I'm just checking.
I'm here for the rapping. I'm actually happy. It was enough for motherfucker Kendrick to have to come outside and play. It was enough for that. It was enough for like it ain't nothing that he can just scoff at me. Nah, he got to come outside.
And my nigga got a week. Got a week.
Oh, so you ain't even giving him no time to come with no shit.
Because you the shot came 3 weeks ago. Where it is, you had some shit in the tuck. So if you had some shit in the tuck, bro, you got a week to let it go.
Yeah, you got to revise it, make with tweaks, whatever you need to do. Get it mixed down, send that out. Play, man. Let's play.
Okay.
You know what area we come from. Come on outside, man.
Who else gonna jump in this thing? Y'all don't think people think gonna jump in it? Cause Rick Ross done came. Anybody else y'all think gonna put their head in there?
I think what's name gonna jump outside again. Push.
Oh no, you think Push gonna entertain some shit?
I think awesome. You want to talk to everybody else, but you ain't really want to talk to me type shit. That nigga petty, bro.
Oh, okay. So
but
this would be a perfect opportunity to drop your next album. Just throw some shit at him and then.
But at the same time, with Push, it was somebody that he didn't have a conversation with too, so he can't really take that approach right now.
Who is that?
Jim Jones. He didn't talk to Jim. Jim went straight to him. Talked directly to him on his beat, and the shit wasn't bad. It was enough for him to come outside and play, and he didn't come outside and play.
Riders kept musically wise. Jim Jones been the best motherfucker out of New York about the last 5-6 years, as far as albums and all that shit. But people ain't gonna want to give him that. But it's arguably been him. Why you bullshit? Because I still listen to El Chapo to this day. I fucks with that album.
That's his best album.
Yeah, I fucks with that one.
That he had with Fred the Guy from so far.
Yeah, I fucks with that one too. Yeah, he got the fire on that shit too.
Yeah, he got some shit on there.
Does 50 Cent jump in because Rick Ross talking?
He makes himself a part of everything.
Right, but I'm talking about a track though, not like no trolling memes and I'm talking about, do you think he gonna put some ball, you know what I'm saying, and bring it up?
He gonna troll. He gonna troll.
He gonna troll.
Yeah, he gonna troll. What he doing right now, man? The light skinned boy getting that audio.
Right, looking pussy and shit.
If I'm Kendrick, I'm letting him know, like, one of your house review shows on Power, or episodes on Power with me in it. They just wanted to see me in it. Why you writing?
I ask this question only because you got the right to change your mind. Any chance J. Cole Spurs said, you know what?
His name is Jermaine.
All right, Jermaine. Any chance Jermaine Spears said, you know what?
It's
Motherfucker,
over
I'm
for
tapping you on your
Jermaine.
shoulder again, bitch. It's any chance.
It's over for Jermaine. Now you know,
Anytime.
it's a rumor going around now that he did that shit. You know what I'm saying? To make it seem like he fell off. You know what I'm saying? So he can drop the album, The Fall Off. It's a rollout. That's what his people are saying.
But he didn't think the backlash is gonna be like this.
That's
So
what
don't fuck them
people
up.
are saying.
Man. Does
I'm
Future
here.
take his Future take his spot in the big three?
Shit, they say it ain't no big three. They say it's a fantastic four. And Future there.
Oh, so you got Future already in.
No, that's what the streets are saying.
No, I'm saying I'm
Street
asking
said
y'all. Do y'all feel
Nah,
that way?
I'm not a Future fan, so
nigga, that's my nigga.
So Future in there for you.
March Madness get played at my funeral, nigga. That's my nigga.
Okay. And he ain't last, is what you tell me.
One of the most influential niggas ever. It's a lot of baby Futures running around this bitch. Whether motherfuckers like it or not. And I can't say it. Hey, niggas can't give me the argument, man. You fuck with the young niggas because that nigga high age.
Right. Can we expect a real nigga out of a dude with a white mom in Jermaine?
yeah.
Mm-hmm.
It depends on how much of a real nigga your father was, or your, you know what I'm saying, your motherfucking background.
I'm just asking. I gotta ask the fucked up shit. You know what I'm saying?
Nah, man, I just, like I said, for me, it's like I'm not going for none of that shit, and I ain't trying to hear the bullshit excuses from his fan base, because it's like you sold us the dream that last song is what fucked with your spirit, and it had you so out of sorts. Like that last song was whack, bro. You started the project taking shots, and it's at least 5 other songs on the project with you taking shots. So none of them other shits had you feeling no way to fuck with your spirit. Just that last record, like you got to make it make sense, bro.
Got to make it make sense.
And it don't. So I'm not trying to hear none of that bullshit. Hey, Jermaine, it's over for you, bro. That shit was corny. As a nigga that studied the game and all this shit you've been popping for the last 5 years, I want to be the best, and I'm trying to this, that, and the third. And you had your chance, bro, and you folded.
And you fold.
You a bitch. And it's cool, bro. Like, hey, you just got to hold that, my nigga.
Damn. Man, one last time, just so we on record. Do y'all believe Drake wrote it?
My man wrote that shit, bro.
He wrote it?
My man, bro. He wrote that shit.
Listen, man, gotta double check, man. I just want to make sure. Man, y'all got any lasting remarks? Anything y'all want to put out to play in shit, Kentucky shit, award shit you might have forgot? Did it skip your mind? Fucking anything of the sort.
Oh, man, I really feel like the Lakers
I don't want you to feel like
that
J.
smoke.
Cole. I don't want nothing sitting on your spirits, nigga. I want you to sleep well tonight. You know what I'm saying?
Hey man, you know me better than that. I'm getting my shit off every chance I get.
I know 2 T's is. He don't make a wet for nothing. I know he get his shit off. I already know what it is. But I mean, you
already know what it is. You know what it is with me.
Hey man, I gotta check, man. I gotta check with the people. Yeah. So with that said, Maul and me will be back after his Blues or Blue bullshit, because he ain't give my team enough flowers, but I ain't gonna talk this shit. I'm gonna let him have it. You know what I'm saying? You can follow us on YouTube on Professional Amazon 919. The rest of that shit, I still don't know. Instagram, the Twitter, and all that other shit, and the TikToks and the Reels and all that. I don't know the rest of that shit. But with that said, I appreciate y'all for listening, and we out. One love.
Season 2 came back like a boomerang. Crossover, go through the lane. I'm linked like a Cuban chain. Full of steam on the track, better move when you see the train. Molly Mall, Courtney K, I don't wake up to skipping Wayne. Lights, mic, camera, professional amateur, professional amateur, professional amateur. Lights, mic, camera, professional amateur. This that season 2, we coming back, nothing but stamina. Light, mic, camera, professional amateur, professional amateur, professional amateur. Lights, mic, camera, professional amateur. This that season